The disturbing obscure side of YouTube. YouTube has been a part of our lives for nearly 2 decades, taking us through its highest highs and its lowest lows. We'd rather forget those cringe-worthy YouTube rewinds. However, what many don't realize is the creepy and obscure, disturbing side of YouTube that is in the dark shadows. It's odd to think about because most people see YouTube as a safe platform to enjoy their favorite content creators. But behind the scenes, there are some unsettling corners that you might want to think twice about exploring. But in this video, we'll be heading into the deep end of the weird, creepy, obscure side of YouTube iceberg and see those dark corners of YouTube. If you guys enjoy this type of content, please consider liking and subscribing, because I do want to hit 1,000 subscribers before the month is over, and it won't cost you a thing. And I'd genuinely appreciate it if you do. But let's get into this iceberg. Viewer discretion advised. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is a fascinating web series brought to life by the creative minds of Becky Sloan, Joe Pelling, and Bake Terry. This unique web series revolves around the adventures of Red Guy, Yellow Guy, and Duck as they navigate the intricacies of life, delving into themes such as education, love, and friendship. The creators have ingeniously blended elements of horror with humor, making the show stand out in the online entertainment landscape. The series garnered significant attention for its distinctive approach to storytelling, weaving a narrative that is both unsettling and amusing. Viewers were captivated by the cleverly crafted episodes that explored the darker and lighter sides of various life concepts. In a major milestone, the series transitioned to television, premiering in 2022 with 6 exciting episodes. The televised version brought the beloved characters and their quirky adventures to a broader audience, further solidifying the show's status as a cultural phenomenon. As the characters, Red Guy, Yellow Guy, and Duck, navigate the challenges of life, the series cleverly uses puppetry, animation, and a dash of surrealism to convey its messages. The combination of creative storytelling and visually engaging elements has contributed to the show's widespread appeal. Fans of the web series eagerly anticipated the television adaptation, and the transition to the small screen introduced even more viewers to the quirky world of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Whether you're a seasoned fan or a newcomer, the series promises a roller coaster of emotions, blending horror and humor in a way that keeps audiences hooked episode after episode. Hi, Walter. I got a new girlfriend today.
Hi, Walter. I was at the mall today, and guess what happened? I met the most wonderful girl.
Back on October 11th, 2009, a video called Hi, Walter, I Got a New Girlfriend Today caught everyone's eye, especially since it appeared just 2 months after Kayla Berg disappeared. Hi, Walter is a fake kidnapping video. In the video, an overweight guy who is telling his friend Walter about meeting a girl at the mall earlier that day. He says she came back home with him and then proceeded to open up a door to the restroom to reveal, quote, girlfriend, end quote. But it shows she's tied up on the floor, and the video ends with her screaming for help. Surprisingly, it didn't grab much attention until 2016. Some people started thinking that Patrick, the guy in the video, might be tied to the whole mysterious situation surrounding Kayla's disappearance. However, things took a turn when the police got involved. They managed to trace down the man in the video and, after some investigation, confirmed that the video was actually staged. So, the initial suspicions turned out to be unfounded, and the whole thing was a false alarm. Here's the video.
Hi, Walter. I was at the mall today, and guess what happened? I met the most wonderful girl. We went shopping at JCPenney's, and she tried on a lot of clothes. And she ended up buying a whole lot of them, you know what I mean? And then we decided to go and take a look at some of the jewelry at K Jewelers, and she picked out this most awesome necklace, the most amazing necklace I've ever seen. And I know she wanted me to buy it for her because she kept on looking at me and kept on giving me that look, you know the look. And then we got kind of tired of the mall, and I brought her back to my place. And I know she hates cameras, Walter, but I'm going to show you her anyway. You ready?
Cursed Kleenex commercial.
It's a fine day, people open windows.
This urban legend really made people very disturbed. The song itself was a German curse, and most of it in English was translated to this: "Die, die, everyone is cursed and will be killed." There was even a rumor that the actors in the commercial where this song played got killed. But guess what? It's all just a made-up scary story. The actors are fine, and the curse is just a hoax. Salad Fingers. Salad Fingers is a cool British animated web series made by David Firth in 2004. Salad Fingers is a skinny green dude dealing with some mental disorders in a kind of lonely world. Back in 2005, it was super popular and ranked in the top 10 for pop culture phenomenon. By September 2023, they've put out 13 episodes on YouTube and Newgrounds. Salad Fingers has this thing called dissociative identity disorder, and his finger puppet buddy, Hubert Cumberdale, is like his real personality. Turns out Salad Fingers is just the gentler side of Hubert Cumberdale. I do not know how to pronounce that, but the video had people thinking it was a curse, like it had some weird effects on anyone watching it. E-Wire made a video talking about how a friend told him about it and his own experience watching it. In the video, he speculated that it might have been someone right before they got killed or some messed up experiment. But later on, Scare Theater debunked it. Turns out, it wasn't as spooky as everyone thought. Username 666. So, there's this legend about a user called 666 who supposedly existed a long time ago, but got kicked off the platform for breaking the rules. Then, there's this video by Nana825763 that shows what happens when you search for this user and refresh a few times. The suspended user supposedly posted creepy videos like babies twisting their heads or a woman drowning in blood. But here's the disturbing part. Towards the end of the video, the person watching can't leave the site or turn off their computer. Instead, a hand crashes down on the computer. Teddy has an operation.
Hey, Teddy, the doctor's going to find out what is wrong.
There's this video where a regular stuffed teddy bear named Teddy undergoes surgery by a surgeon. The surgeon cuts open Teddy's stomach and discovers that Teddy has bad bones and fears inside his stomach. Even though it might seem like a normal video, it gives off a similar vibe to "Don't hug me, I'm scared," but maybe a bit more on the strange side. I can't show the video because I don't want YouTube to flag it, but if you want to watch it, just search up Teddy has an operation. Obey the Walrus. This video is claimed to be a cursed video that also claims bad things will happen after you watch it. It starts with Andros from Star Fox 64, then goes into trippy illusions, and later features Sandra Crispo, known for her role as the Goddess Bunny. Sandra had polio as a child, which made her movements seem a bit unusual. Polio is a viral infection that can cause muscle weakness and paralysis. It spreads through contaminated water or food. But anyways, the video's name comes from an image of a walrus at the end. Sandra Crispo was a transgender drag queen. She sadly passed away in 2021, just 14 days after her 61st birthday. Blank room soup. I would assume some of you already know about this, but for the ones who don't, in 2005, Ray Ray uploaded a video on their channel titled Freaky Soup Guy, with the description saying, "We don't know what this is." The vid shows a man in tears, eating soup with a huge wooden spoon. Meanwhile, two individuals in costumes come up from behind, gently caressing him as he continues to cry and eat the soup. Another user later uploaded the same vid, and it has gained over 9.5 million views as of 2023. Some controversy surrounded the vid, with people speculating that the man in it was kidnapped and forced to eat his family's remains. However, it was later debunked by Dean, revealing that it was just an act. Here's the video. Creeper in my apartment. A guy named Joe got suspicious of his girlfriend when food kept disappearing from the fridge at night, so he decides to set up a camera to catch his girlfriend in the act. However, the footage turned out to be quite unexpected. It wasn't his girlfriend sneaking snacks. There was an uninvited guest hiding in his apartment, stealing their food and then climbing back. The intruder got caught and was arrested after being discovered. However, some people think it might be fake because Joe never made a follow-up video. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Little Baby's Ice Cream. Little Baby's Ice Cream has these kind of creepy commercials, and their most viewed one, with 20 million views, features a woman eating what seems to be ice cream off her own body. The company got attention sometime in 2012 when they uploaded this bizarre commercial. The vanilla woman just staring into your soul is very unnerving. Doug Garth Williams made a behind-the-scenes video explaining how this is made, and some FAQs too.
I love my job. I love my life. When you eat Little Baby's Ice Cream.
The Peanut Vendor.
Long for later on, too late the peanut vendor will be gone, and then
In 1933, Len Lai went on an experimental journey in animation with a short film. Lasting 3 minutes, this cinematic creation showcases a self-made monkey engaged in a lively dance and singing performance set to the rhythm of The Peanut Vendor by Red Nichols and the Five Pennies. What makes this film particularly unique is Lai's approach to presenting it as a form of puppet animation. This avant-garde piece not only reflects the creative spirit of its time, but also stands as a testament to Lai's pioneering efforts in the world of animation during the early 20th century. Jimmy Neutron Happy Family.
Jimmy, hello you. I am going to make a delicious dinner meal.
The animation unfolds with Jimmy Neutron and his family inside their house. In a surprising turn, Hugh, Jimmy's father, unexpectedly takes an unusual action by killing his wife. Following this bizarre act, Hugh casually instructs Jimmy to order pizza for dinner, asserting that it's now time for some father and son bonding. As the pizza arrives, things take a comically macabre twist when it is flung like a boomerang, unintentionally decapitating Hugh in the process. The unexpected events in this animated scenario add a touch of dark humor to the narrative. Henry Eats. A brain-like creature can be seen chewing on the heads of small guys at the beginning of the story. When we zoom out, we see that it's inside the standing dude's, Henry Eats' head, where he is residing in a cabin. A dental fly with a spigot on its back fills the standing dude's mug with liquid. As the clock strikes 6 to finish the day, the crawling dude is seen via a little door that the camera pans to. He uses a straw to sip from the mug before crawling back inside. The cycle is scheduled to resume the following day, but before the toothfly materializes, we travel to the dense forest and encounter the dinosaur that stands in for death. It moves in the direction of the standing dude's home as everyday routines continue. The dinosaur quickly beheads the crawling dude when he drains the last of his beverage. The scene changes back to the brain creature as soon as we hear the decapitation of the standing dude, who is ready to be severed by the dinosaur. The standing dude is about to die when the little men on the conveyor belt stop. The spooky Henry Eats theme is playing as we observe the headless standing dude outside the cabin. The short ends when the screen fades out. Animal with human head. I'm not going to show the video here because I don't want YouTube to flag my video. But this video serves as a response to the first Kuyang Dayak, which won't be in this Iceberg video, because the two videos are the same thing, but the video was uploaded on YouTube in 2006. Notably, it has received a rather negative like-to-dislike rating. Happy Anniversary. Happy Anniversary was posted in 2016, featuring an elderly man laughing at the screen. Interestingly, this individual seemed to have a connection to the disappearance of Maura Murray, who went missing on February 8, 2004, citing her departure from home to cope with a family member's death. However, when the guy uploaded Happy Anniversary, he became somehow linked to the entire situation. It's worth noting that this connection was later debunked. Arsonist caught on tape. This footage captures a 19-year-old arsonist recording his own destructive actions. The individual, along with a 17-year-old accomplice, was identified and subsequently arrested for their involvement. Additionally, they recorded themselves engaging in cosplay, portraying werewolves and vampires. SpongeBob Cave Eaten Alive. In this odd video, we see a weird-looking SpongeBob entering a cave. He keeps changing shapes as he explores inside. Things get interesting when a huge fish starts chasing him. Eventually, the fish catches SpongeBob and eats him up. The whole scene is made even stranger by the creepy background music playing throughout. A scary little gnome. Here's another one of those found footage sightings. The focus of this one is a gnome that can be seen moving around near the front wall towards the end of the video. Here's the video.
¡Tres! Ya, güey. Ya, güey. ¿Qué haces aquí? ¡Valoran, ya no! ¿Qué, güey? No, ya voy por eso. ¡Ay, no mames, güey! ¡Ya vieron!
Helping Johnny remember.
Bob was having such a wonderful
Back in 2005, Zenny wrote about Ashley Nankerville's Helping Johnny Remember, a uniquely creepy remix short-crafted from an old public domain social guidance PSA. This chilling creation was skillfully sliced and diced, then brought back to life using After Effects. The original film short, dating back to 1956 and available in the public domain courtesy of the Prelinger Archives, tells the story of Johnny, a kid who faces rejection from his peers due to his bossy, uncooperative, and selfish behavior. Nankerville currently serving as an art supervisor for the bank at FCB Health, but evidently also engaging in cool-side video projects, utilized Adobe's After Effects CS4, a visual effects program. For the musical backdrop, she chose the tune One Never Says Verbal When One's Means Oral by Good Old Neon, the computer-based pop project of Michael Philip Smith and Jeff Lee, known for their transatlantic collaboration between London and New York. The Camille Flammarion Curse. A leaked piece of evidence from a Japanese police station found its way onto YouTube, shedding light on an ongoing investigation into the disappearance of Sayomi Takahashi. She was a young 3D artist employed by an independent video game company in Tokyo. The video in question showcases images from a project inspired by the works of Camille Flammarion, a French author with a keen interest in psychical research. While the sequences initially appear perplexing, a growing number of individuals speculate that there might be a hidden message related to the artist's mysterious vanishing act. Among the various theories circulating, some assert that a crucial final scene is absent, leaving viewers with unanswered questions. Concurrently, others are diligently working to decipher the meaning behind the text presented at both the beginning and end of the video. The leaked evidence has added an enigmatic layer to Sayomi Takahashi's disappearance, fueling speculation and prompting a collective effort to unravel the cryptic elements within the footage. What are you thinking? User, I'm dazed, posted this on October 2015 and claimed to have found this in an IBM tower. It shows something over the person's head, and toward the end you can see the person holding up a sign. Here's the video. Alien gray UFO leaked footage. This video was meant to prove that aliens are real. According to the video, there are more than 7 tapes recorded between the years 1942 and 1969 that capture these alien encounters. Here's the video. Little baby's ice cream again.
We all scream for little baby's ice cream.
Here's the third ad called Eyes Scream. It shows people with mouths in the place of their eyes, and the music box plays in reverse once more. A voiceover chimes in saying, "Eyes scream, you scream, we all scream for little baby's ice cream." It goes on to describe the ice cream as handmade, super premium Philadelphia style, available in a bunch of yummy flavors. The tagline wraps it up with, "Little baby's ice cream. Ice cream is a feeling." And there you have it, guys. That was just tiers 1 and 2 of the weird, creepy, obscure side of YouTube Iceberg, but we're not done yet. We've still got 6 more tiers to explore. If you're as curious as I am and want to dive deeper into the mysteries of YouTube, make sure to hit that like button, and don't forget to spam the comments with part 2 if you're ready for more. This has been a wild journey into the strange and obscure, and I can't wait to uncover what lies ahead in the next tiers. Have a nice day, ladies and gentlemen.